It's a bit chillier this morning, it's 14 degrees. Have just dropped her phone in the sand because she was jumping and dancing around. So you are not going to believe this adventure. Last 48 hours, I've been in hospital. Hello, good morning, buenos dias, all that sort of stuff. Buenos dias.
Hola Pablo, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, Pablo. Hello, we are on Mallorca. We're on the sunny island of Mallorca still. This is the last official time for some photography this morning. We are going to have a chillaxing this afternoon. We're going in Drac Cave, but we wanted to get up early again for sunrise because why not? Eh? Why not? We're here, it's November, and if you don't get up early, you miss the sunlight because it comes up late, goes down early, and that's it, the day's over. So we're up at 5. I've driven about 45k, 50k, and I'm here because I'm on this fantastic Mecca beach. We've got like 4 or 5 miles of pure sand all the way around us, everywhere, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Look at this, beautiful sunrise and a pontoon, a jetty. I did one the other day. There's 3 down this beach. The one the other day was all broken up and sort of in disrepair. This one is just pretty. It's got a nice slope to it, a nice bit of roll to it, and I'm going to set the camera up and get a shot pre-dawn, pre-sunrise, with this nice colourful hue going on in the background. And then if we don't run down to the next one, I'm going to get a nice long shot looking out, hopefully with the sunrise. We've got potential for some beautiful colour hitting these clouds, so let's see what we can get. I've got the camera set up, I'm on the tripod, I've got the little TT35 out again, and the reason I got this out is because I can use it as walking sticks, I can use it as a mini tripod to put my vlogging camera on, and I can connect it together and I can get this into a normal tripod, so it works fantastically for holidays and for a trip. Yeah, I'm not impressed that those fishermen are going down my pier and my jetty because I wanted it all to myself. But still, they might make a feature at the end as long as they stand still. So yeah, we are potentially going to get some colour. It is a gorgeous morning, so yeah, let's just make the most of it and enjoy it. This is potentially the last photography morning. We're going to get up a little bit later tomorrow because it's time to fly home. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be nice. I think we're going to get some beautiful colours this morning, as long as these clouds hang around. Hello. Hello, don't pee up me stick. Don't pee up me stick. Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está?
Buenos días, señor.
And all that's jazz. It is morning time, and we are just a bit cuckoo this morning. We need to get the coffee intake in. What a gorgeous morning though. What a really, really nice morning. I was umming and ahhing, laying in bed this morning, and she was like, I could tell she was like, I don't really feel like this, but we were committing to getting up. And like I say, it makes the mornings longer, it makes the days longer.
How could you tell?
I could just tell, you just weren't really keen, but as soon as I give her a bit of a nudge, she was like, yeah, let's do this. And the reason is, and it is purely because it gives you a lot more daytime, because in November, the short hours, this is definitely gives you more light. We had a really good day yesterday, and without getting up early, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. And we ended up in the sea last night swimming, and I'm going to have a dip this morning, I think, as well, if I get a chance, before we go down to Drac Caves. Now, like I say, I'm not going to take my camera down to Drac Caves. I'm going to leave the camera in the bag, in the car, and I'm going to take. I might have it on my back. I've got this tiny little backpack with me, brilliant. So I might put it in my bag. I don't know. It just depends whether you're allowed to take a tripod or not. Without a tripod in a cave, it's useless, isn't it? So, but I will take the video camera, and I'll put a little bit of video of Drac Cave on the end of this, just so you can have a little look and see. But at the moment, we've got this image set up. We've got majority of the sky, because the sky's all the colour. The sky's the bit that's going on. So we've got majority of the sky, at least 2/3 of the sky. I've got the silhouetted jetty pontoon leading out from the bottom right to left, and it's just a minimal sort of shot. Soft colours, very, very soft colours. And what's nice about this image is the clouds are going from right to left, and the jetty's going from right to left. So that's leading sort of going out that way, and that's leading going out that way as well. So it's looking pretty good. So I've made a bit of a move, and brought myself up onto the pontoon, and I've got this beautiful clear water underneath me. It is so clear, the water. around this island. It is absolutely breathtaking. No wonder it is party animal, party mecca, sunshine isles. But it is not this part. Well, yeah, it is. This beach is insane. There is so many hotels. This is like incredible. But it's November, and all the resorts, all the hotels are empty. The beach is desolate. There's nothing here. It's all ours. It's all for us. So I've got these two fishermen. They're standing relatively still, which is good, because in that 1.5 second exposure, they're not moving. And I think it actually adds to the end of the pier. The only problem I've got on this shot is I've got a boat out there. And again, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to think, do I keep the boat in? Do I move the boat? So yeah, you let me know. I'll leave the boat in, put the image up, and then I'll do another one without the boat in it and put the image up next to it. And just, what would you prefer, with or without? I think without, because it just makes it a little bit more minimal. And like I said, the two guys on the end, they're fine. They're just giving a little bit of a feature. But yeah, vertical, horizontal one as well, but a vertical is definitely because it leads all the way down this ragged looking jetty. It's all got, the boards down the side aren't straight, and that means it gives a bit of texture and atmosphere to it, rather than it just being a dead straight perfect one. It is really cool. Well, the clouds are gradually disappearing as the morning's rising. We've come back down onto the beach now. We're shooting diagonally into the light, so we're shooting down along it again. And again, like I said, those two fishermen at the end look pretty cool. So it's, yeah, I'm okay with them being there, especially when they stand still. When they stand still, they're nice and sharp, and you can see the rods. Then you know they're fishermen, so it looks pretty good. We did bring our cups with us as well, which is a godsend. It means I can have coffee at obscene hours in the morning. It's not obscene, it's 7:30, it's not even early, is it really? I'll be at work otherwise. It's cool. It's a bit chillier this morning, it's 14 degrees, heaven forbid. It was 29 yesterday in the car at one point, and that's November for you. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be on this island any sooner really, because I would bake. But it's gorgeous, it's the temperature's just right, the roads are flipping amazing, the driving has been fine. It's been a cracking week, it really has. Hopefully you followed it. If not, then go back to the beginning and start my silly adventures, or our silly adventures. There's lights out there. What are those lights doing out there? What is that? I can see lights in the middle of the water. That's weird. We are getting some pink hitting the clouds now. The ones that are right up in the top there. The light is just starting to hit them and giving that little red and orange blush on them clouds, which is pretty cool. It's a shame they've dissipated a little bit and they've thinned out, but it's still nice to get that little bit of reds and pinks. I might zoom in a bit tighter just so I can pull them in a bit closer. Just dropped her phone in the sand because she was jumping and dancing around.
You needed to record it now. You could have recorded what I was
She's just
singing
chucked
to
it in
you.
the sand. The sun is coming up. The sun is actually coming up. It is literally sunrise, bang on time now. It's hill hidden behind the mountain range over the back there, so it's going to take another 5 minutes probably to come up. But if you look right in the background, the sky is getting very, very bright, and you're getting all these bright orange tones around the edges of the clouds and the mountains. So it is coming up. Hopefully, we're going to get it peeking through, and it'll just be warm enough, or dark enough to be able to keep that sun actually in the image. So I've moved across a little bit more now, so I'm lining up the end of the pier and the guys just where that bright light is. So it leads all the way down, and then you've got this boom, this light's going to come up behind them. And hopefully, if we time it just right and we get the f-stop up to f22, we might get a little bit of a sun star at the end. Let's see. But there is some definitely warm, nice warm tones with this silhouetted jetty. She's definitely a good one. and it's well worth being here this morning. Even if we don't get a photograph, it doesn't really matter anymore, because it's about being up and being out, and that is beautiful to watch. Hold your breath. Lift, get the height, hold, and stop breathing. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. That was an amazing sunrise. Beautiful. It went on so slowly. It took its time to rise. The sun came out behind the guys on the end of the pier. There's 3 down there now talking, so 3's even better than 2. We're now just getting this nice warm ambient glow, and because the sun's gone behind the cloud, it's just softening all that backlight. The silhouette image, this is so cool. Now I've got to hold this high, and the reason I'm trying to do it holding it high is because I want to get the headlines, I want to get their heads away from the top tip of the mountain in the background, so I need a little bit of height for it. And I think it's shooting in fast enough for me to get that. I'm just going to try and shoot one down the pier though, just before we finish. But that is flipping fantastic. What a gorgeous photograph to finish the weekend. Okay, this one's going to be a long one, so you got a nice long pier leading you down to that gorgeous yellow glow. One more just to make sure the sun's just coming back out again. That's almost printable. It's almost printable. One wide shot on the pier, and then I'm going to turn it off. I think that's a wrap. That's definitely been a gorgeous morning. I'm so pleased that we got up, so pleased we came down to do this. Absolutely phenomenal. So we're just going to go for a walk down to the end, because it seems really daft to be here and not actually walk down the end of this pier. And I'm going to give these guys a card, because they might actually want a picture of themselves fishing. But if I know fishermen, they won't. They care. They don't care. They didn't care. Yeah. So I've just given those guys a card. They do have a little bit of English. And I just said, look, I'll just send you a picture of you guys at the end of the pier, because why not? We're just getting to the end now. This is it. Look, this is what it was all about. This jetty, this square pontoon where the guys have been fishing, and we've just made this a perfect photograph. And oh my gosh, look how clear it is. We're like half a mile out. No, we're not half a mile. Well, it feels like half a mile, but look at this. Look how clear this is. Now, personally, I think that makes fishing cheating, because you can actually see what you're catching. You can actually see the fish in the water. Now, we've seen loads of fish this week. This weekend's been it's just been brilliant. You can go in, you can see the fish swimming around your feet, you can see it in the harbours and stuff like that.
The sizes of them as well.
And yeah, we saw some big fish. Yeah, we did. We saw, and it's really weird, because I said, I can see one down there swimming now. There's a fish down there swimming. Just going out towards a little bit of seaweed. Yes, but you can. I said it was really weird because they look like tropical fish. Well, duh! I'm in the Balearic Islands. Of course, they're tropical fish. You know, yeah, it's the Mediterranean at the end of the day. This is the Mediterranean Sea. It's very salty. When you get it in your mouth, it's very, very salty. But yeah, of course they're tropical fish. They're the sort of thing you get in your fish tank at home, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? So, what do you mean not just? But this is cool. I just cannot believe how clear this is. We're done. We're now making our way back along. If you can see there, we are quite a long way. This is a long, they do make these long, but the reason they're long is because it's so shallow. Fishy, I can see a fishy. So we're going to head back to the car now. We're going to go and get our swimmers on. We're going to have a bit of a dip. It's probably going to feel a little bit fresh because it is first thing in the morning. But yeah, we're going to have a quick dip and then we're going down to Drac Caves. Now I'll leave my camera gear on my back. I don't know if I'll be able to take it or not. Maybe take the little micro tripod. But I will do a little bit of video just to show you what's in there because it's an absolutely stunning place to be apparently. So we've ordered tickets for 10:30 and it's about 10 to 8 now. So we do need to get a bit of a move on. It's about an hour's drive. And then, oh look, fishies. This is what we're on about. Let's look down there. Can you see the fishies in the water? Hopefully you can see them. Loads and loads and loads of little fish just swimming around, and they're on this side as well apparently. And there's some big ones. There's some big fish just there. I think you can see them on the camera. Hopefully you can, but they are swimming around. How amazing is that? It does excite me when you can see fish swimming around in the sea. It excites me. Enjoy Drac Caves. I'll put a little bit of music on for you and just suck it all up, take it all in. Hello. And yeah, I'm not even going to say ciao for now because it's not. It's adios for now. So you are not going to believe this adventure. Last 48 hours, I've been in hospital. So the only thing I would say about being in the hospital and being on morphine is Marta had quite a treat. She took some phone videos of me in the wheelchair and I was a bit smiley, a bit out of it and a bit off it, and she was taking the mickey and I was it was just a giggle. Being pushed around the hospital on morphine just seemed funny for some reason, but it was taking away the pain. But yeah, any little clips we got in the hospital I'll put up for you just for a bit of entertainment purposes. I don't see why not. It's not going to hurt anybody, is it? So yeah, hopefully she'll be back soon. I'm ready for some food. I must admit the hospital has been fantastic. They've been really good, they've been really helpful, they've been really nice. It was a private hospital we ended up in. It was the first hospital that we managed to get to, the closest one that I could find. They've really looked after me. They've been fantastic. They've been really helpful, really friendly. I got seen very quickly. They knew straight away that they thought what was wrong. They got me in and they did look after us really well. It was out of season because the hospital wasn't busy and they wasn't overrun. Marta was allowed to stay with me in the room. They moved us to a room where we had 2 beds, which was really fantastic. So at least I had some company in the evenings. She got up for a walk this morning, went for a walk and found some flamingos. Not what you would expect when the amount of pain that I was in 5 minutes before that, because honestly it was excruciating. yeah, so I'll put the clips up. I mean, why not? It's all part of the entertainment. It's all part of the adventure. It's all part of me sharing what's going on. She's still in the shop at the moment, looking for some supplies. The food's been great. I've had stuff I wouldn't have normally had. I had fish one night. I had like pork steaks. I had a risotto with shellfish. They were like little shells with, I don't know, with stuff in them. I don't know what it was. Cockles or something. I don't know, not cockles. I don't know. Clammy shell things. I wouldn't have normally eaten that, but I quite enjoyed it. It was okay. I wasn't expecting to eat fish after stepping on a fish. I didn't really want to see another fish again for a long, long time. We just need to get home now. I should have been at work today. Marta should have been working on a client on base today as well, which is awful. She's had to change that, and that's cost us money and everything. So yeah, it's been an adventure, to say the least. So here she comes. She's on the way back, so I'm going to check out now and say goodbye. Please give us that thumbs up. I must deserve the thumbs up this time. And yeah, just drop us anything in the comments. Let us know. All I can advise you is, if you're ever going swimming again, put on the swimming shoes, because it is a must. Please don't go stepping on any wild fish or anything strange. Here she is. She's back. She's got a smile on her face. I was just saying about the morphine photos. Just saying about the morphine photos. I'm going to put them on for you. She was laughing. She was laughing so much last night. She was almost in tears looking at the videos she took. So yeah, we've got fruit. We've got cold coffees, and
We're ready to rock and roll.
orange juice and everything. There's all sorts in here. Look at this. We've got orange juice and everything. She does look after me, bless her. So right. So I'm going to go. Adios, and we'll see you probably back in the UK. I would have thought. On the way back, we've got a few hours. We've got our flights booked now, and I thought I'd just check in just to top off the end of this video. We're just going to have a quick drive down the coast on the way back down. We found a fantastic lighthouse. I've got out and taken a few snapshots, and that's the reason I want to just put a little topper on the end of this video, just purely so I can show you the few photographs that we're taking. This is a really, really stunning location. The wind's quite heavy. It's blowing a coolie out here, but the sun's out and it's gorgeous. It's like 20 odd degrees, and it's November, and yeah, the lighthouse is beautiful. The coastline beautiful. There's this lovely little formation of hearts and rocks underneath the trees, so we had to put one down there for ourselves. It's just a really, really, really pretty little place. Well worth a visit if you're ever on Mallorca. Definitely well worth a visit, and I'll put the location down so you can see where it is. But yeah, enjoy these few photographs, and if we do get another stop, I think we've got time to get one more stop in, or maybe possibly two. We've got about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours to kill, haven't we? So, but I've got to rest my foot because I've just been walking and now it aches. So we've got one quick last one before we head down. We are just making our way down towards the airport, and I'm just picking off my pins, and I had this lighthouse listed on my places to visit while I was here, but we never made it before. So let's just get a quick one of this before we go and make it to the airplane, because this one's quite a pretty little lighthouse, and I'm very pleased I managed to come and have a quick look at it, even if it is only just for 5 minutes. That's it. The sun's gone down behind the cloud. That's our last sunset on Mallorca. You're going to get a little bit of blush in the sky just as it drops down below the horizon behind the clouds. And there's a little bit of wispy alto stratus up there just to catch a little bit of light. So what a lovely little evening. A lovely last bit of light before we head back to the airport. So, yep, that's us done. Definitely 100% adios. Ta-da.